know what I have to do now. It's my life. I want it only. Wipe the sweat off of my brow. I see my challenge straight ahead. I know this isn't easy, but backing down will be my regret. Follow my way. We'll run through this debris and wreckage. Follow my way. We'll aim through what's beyond the finish. I'm chasing down my dreams. Excite me. My glory is near. I know what I have to do now. All eyes are on me. Now I see what they see in me. I know what to do this time. Make my story. So lay it all on me. I got this. I want this and more. I'm making my decision. I feel within it. I'm breaking through the wreckage and the flames. I have to believe that through all of the tears that we shed, all the pain and hurting will all be worth it. I know I'll see you on the other side. I want it only.
Rory!
Rory, you can't be gone.
No, I wasn't strong enough. I couldn't do anything.
I took it for granted that you'd be here to show us up. What are we going to do now that you're gone?
Rory, you told me once that you had nothing, yet you were willing to give up everything for us and defend your friends with your life? I can never match your courage. You can be damn sure that I won't let your death be in vain, my friend.
My head. What's going on?
You son of a...
Justin!
No, Ethan, not this time. You can't do that. I won't allow you to live in innocent bliss of what you just caused.
What are you talking about?
Look around. Do you see how upset everyone is? Can you take a guess as to why that may be?
I don't know. I don't remember anything past last night.
Roy's dead, Vaughn.
What? How?
By your hand.
That's not possible. Ethan, please tell me that's not true. Anybody? Please tell me that I didn't do it.
It's true. No matter how much you wish it wasn't, he's gone.
Zane,
Yeah?
look, they stopped attacking.
I wonder why that is.
How could I let this happen? It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What happened to you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember Sakurai in his strange room. Then nothing but darkness.
Sakurai. That bastard. This is his work. He must have possessed Vaughn's mind.
Oh, how primitive of you, young Ethan. I did not possess him. I merely opened his mind to the truth.
You promised that if he died, we would all be free.
It's true. While you did not accept under your own accord, I am a man of my word, so I shall set every remaining player free by taking your lives one by one, starting with you.
Everyone, stay on guard. Damn it! Justin, stay back. Guard Rose and Alice.
Got it.
Yo, Zane, Alan, front and center. I need a hand here.
On my way.
Vaughn, move!
I'm sorry.
Vaughn! Damn it! Justin, you've got another patient. Zane, Alan, it's up to us. Can I count on you?
You bet.
Against this bastard? I'll fight to my last breath!
How many times do you wish to stand against me until you realize that there's nothing you could do to prevent your inevitable end? If I wanted to, I could have you killed without even lifting a finger if I felt the urge. In fact, kill him.
Oh, that is not good. Guys, 4-on-1 is not exactly the best of odds for me.
Then allow us to even those odds.
What the?
We'll handle the freaks.
But I thought you guys hated us.
Oh, we do. Quite a bit, actually. But we have to put that aside for now.
Why?
There seems to be something much bigger than we thought going on here.
Yeah, we gathered that.
But do you know why?
Why don't you explain what's really going on, Sakurai?
My, aren't you the most unwelcome guest? I thought I took care of you already.
It's going to take a lot more than that to end this team.
Well then, if you must know, then here's a simple answer. You see, this world is a test, an experiment if you will, created by the genius Professor Kirigari, though you may know him more as commonly as the Game Master. And while this world has been the most successful version we've done, it is not without glitches as we experienced when I used my final smash. When I used it, I set in a motion of a chain of events that is, as we speak, breaking the world apart. And soon it'll be nothing more than a pile of data, just like you.
That... you... I don't even have words to describe how much of a monster that makes you.
A monster? No, my dear Ethan. The Professor and I are not monsters. We are gods. Gods of our soon-to-be perfect world.
But what about when the world collapses? You both die along with it.
That's where you're wrong, boy. The Professor created this world, and such was able to give himself a nice little ability that allowed him to create an escape portal. We will be able to safely escape and return to the real world briefly in order to collect our data and begin working on the next world.
The next world? I won't let that happen. I'm going to end you now and make it so no one will ever suffer by your hands again!
You are certainly fired up all of a sudden. Good. Let's see if you can entertain me more than last time.
Where am I? What happened to everyone else? That's right. I died. And the afterlife looks just like the Smash Games world. What a surprise. I must be in hell.
Silly Roy, you aren't dead. Well, not technically.
What the? Who are you? Who said that? Show yourself.
Oh, come now. Sure, it's been a long time. But could you really have forgotten the sound of your own sister's voice?
That's not possible. My sister's dead, and has been for years. You can't possibly be who you say you are.
True, I have been gone for a long time. But I am who I say I am. It's me, Shanta.
You speak only lies.
Come on, bro. Is it really so hard to believe that the Game Master has a soft spot for at least a few souls he captured?
That voice. It can't be. Is that you, Keith?
Hey, little bro. It's been a long time. Well, I guess I can't call you little bro anymore. I mean, I haven't aged at all, but, well, you know what I mean.
What? You've got to be kidding me. I was the one that read to him all the time when he was little. How does he recognize your voice and not mine?
Hey now, don't be hating. Our brother just knows who the best is.
Oh yeah, sure, the best. It was because of you that we...
Hey, so kind of freaking out here. Would one of you mind explaining what's going on before I completely lose it?
Oh, right. Well, there is a lot of ground to cover, but I guess we'll just have to start at the beginning.
To tell our story, we must first start with this. Many years ago, before the Game Master was the Game Master, and before the words Smash Games had any meaning, there was just a young boy who lived on a farm. But this boy was different, and he wasn't like his family. He was frail, weak, and was ill constantly.
Because he wasn't able to work outside like his family wanted, he was thought of as worse than his other siblings, but quickly found his passion. When he discovered the world of science, he dedicated his life to knowledge and left his farm life behind him. When he entered university, he met someone who was just as dedicated to her goals as he was. She was an athlete who wanted to be the greatest female athlete in history.
There was chemistry instantly, and years later, they got married. And they lived happily together for years. Then suddenly, her goal changed. She no longer wanted to win every gold medal. She instead wanted to become the world's greatest mom. Kurigari agreed, but he said he only wanted one child. She insisted on having more. So after some discussion, they agreed to allow fate to decide.
I really appreciate hearing about Kurigari's life story, but what does this have to do with anything?
Jeez, you really don't remember anything, do you?
Give him a break. He was still a baby.
I know, but you should at least know where this is going now. When their baby girl was born, they both decided on the name Shanta.
Wait, no, that can't be right. That can't be true.
It's true, Rory. I'm sorry, but the Game Master, is our father.
That's not possible. How come I can't remember any of this?
There's a reason for that if you let us continue.
They both loved Shanta immediately, and they were the happiest ever. And then, 1 year later, they had another baby. It was a boy this time, and he was very handsome and a badass.
Keith.
Right, sorry. Anyway, I was born 1 year later, and father was hoping it would be it. But as you know, life doesn't always go as planned. And about 4 years later, our mother gave birth to twins, 1 boy and 1 girl, and our father was upset. He seemed adamant about them. As they started getting older, our mother loved us all quite equally, but father... It was clear that he was starting to pick favorites.
Our mother decided that they would be the last additions to her family, which seemed to calm father down a little bit. Years went by and father started getting really involved with his work. He would never say what it was he was working on, but whatever it was, he still cared a lot about it. And then 6 years after our little siblings were born, we received the biggest surprise of our lives. We were getting another little brother, and our father was pissed.
And pissed he was. He cursed and yelled and demanded that we get rid of the child before it was born, but our mother refused and said if this happened that it had to happen for a reason. After that, our father changed completely. He spent even more time in his office or off at work. He would leave before we woke up and not come home until after we had gone to bed. And when little Rory was born, father wasn't even there with us.
But he was there when we brought you home, and he seemed happy for some reason. This made Mom nervous, but she didn't say anything. And then father did the unthinkable. He held you up to the air and praised your birth. We were shocked and stunned, but not more so than what he did next. He whisked you away to his office and started up some weird machine. You were crying out so loud that all we had to do was follow your sound to find where he took you.
When we had got there was something strange in the room. It was like nothing we had never seen before. When Mom asked him what it was doing, he replied by saying it was a portal to an artificial world that he had created with the help of his partner and longtime friend Dr. Sakurai. He said that from the test the world was stable, but they needed to send a human to see if it was actually safe to enter. He tied a rope to your stomach and was about to throw you in, but Mom grabbed you from his hand and held you close to her heart. Things got intense between the two of them, and after that, father stormed out of the house. After he was gone, Mom told us to pack up everything we could. We took you and whatever else we could package to transport easily and left our house and our father. Mother said it was just until he calmed down, but Shanta and I knew that there was something wrong with him.
Oh good, you're finally awake.
Justin, I know that what I've done can never be undone. But I want you to know that I swear on my life that I will avenge Rory.
Don't talk like that, you idiot. You know that you're in no condition to fight.
It doesn't matter what condition I'm in. It's all my fault that we're in this mess, and if I don't at least try, then I'm no better than the Game Master.
doesn't matter how many pathetic fools you bring. None of you are even close to my level.
Damn it! Why? Why can't we beat him? This is not how things were to go.
What did you think, Ethan? That you and your jolly outlaws would make a final stand against the Game Master and his forces, and somehow manage to overcome all the odds? Defeat us, then escape with you losing anyone? Sorry, boy, but this isn't a fantasy story. There is no happy ending for you. In fact, things are just gonna get worse for you. If he was truly the best you could offer, then you had no chance from the start.
No. Kato. Why? Why did you want to face them on your own?
Serenity, no!
Damn. These guys are much stronger than last time. What could have happened?
My guess is that they were holding back last time.
Well, what do we do now? We can't beat them!
Remember what we said before we came here. This wasn't about winning. This was about buying time for them.
What's with all the whispering over there? You don't honestly think you still have a chance, do you? My, you are delusional. Entertaining, but delusional.
Yeah, right. We'll show you just what we can do when we're together. Alice, now!
Got it!
What the?
Alright, Rose. Now it's your turn.
Understood.
PK Star Storm! Alright, Vaughn. It's up to you.
I'm on it! Hey, Sakurai! This is Ferrari!